are actually pretty interesting. Let's see. If nothing else, I love watching some PUDGE, man. I always think this hero is really fun. I know a lot of the viewers probably hate it because they're getting like PTSD of playing against it every second game, but this is one of my favorite Dota heroes, and he's going to get first blood too, as it looks onto Moose.
Yeah, he does. ARTEEZY already picking up first blood here in the PUDGE.
He hit that hook. It might be slightly Zeus favored if he plays it really well offensively, if he avoids a lot of the cleave hits from Coca. But
Acorn shot will get the job done. ARTEEZY still going for a chase as all crit. He does rotate at the perfect time. Speed is still going to try and fight, but ARTEEZY will get a nice toss back here with crit. Problem is he does not have mana for the hook.
So I think that was a kill in that situation if ARTEEZY didn't back down.
Here we go again. Glimpses
they'll
there.
Get him now instead.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Just give the vision here for Fly. Speed trying to heal through it. Not going to be able to get it done as Moose now. Moose will go for a run, but it's not enough. ARTEEZY picking up his third kill of the game, as Crit does end up denying himself to the tier 1 tower. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be a lot of strength to go the way of ARTEEZY this game, I think. Already +4 with the Flesh Heap, going to be feeling very nice.
PUDGE can be left alone against Death Prophet and confidently win this lane even.
Oh, Crit, just always giving the vision over to Fly. Speed, all he can do is just rush towards him, go for the siphons, but the hook is there underneath the tier 1 tower, into the Dismember. Speed is gone. Yeah.
I don't know, why is it Zeus always have to do this, man? What is it?
It's necessary. It's just how you play the hero. You can't avoid it.
Funny. It's still funny to laugh at others doing it.
Giant. Yeah. Not very funny for him right now on the clock, but he's going to be all right. They don't want to mess around with him. Instead, though, Red 2 is going to be kind of caught out as Abed does get tossed in. He'll go for an X-Boat combination, but is dropping extremely low. Will try to turn. ARTEEZY will save the day for Abed, though I'm not sure if it was quite necessary. Maybe ARTEEZY just wants to kill himself. Abed, he's not going to be able to steal it anyway. Fly does secure the kill.
I think level 6, I'm going to push this tower. This is like one of the worst carries to do it against, because there's always the risk you get hooked into a really bad position.
The tossback is there, Speed. Siphons already committed 2, only has 1 left, but Crit is the one in danger now as Crit will try to run, but is going to go down. A nice pick off here for 5RAT.
Good damage there.
How even Giant showing up, but the glimpse is there. Speed. Nah, he's going to be just fine. There's no angle for ARTEEZY to go for a hook. And there's 3 heroes here anyway. 5RAT, they want to just dive them. Bushwhack is going to land on ARTEEZY. They'll just rush right towards the punch, but the Cogs is going to push him back. Hooks off the mark. I don't know if this is it, boys. Giant, he's dropping a little bit too low and does go down. ARTEEZY, in the meantime, still running his way out. They are still chasing him down, but you've got to make your decision. Who's the target? ARTEEZY finally going down, surely, but no Crit. Oh, Crit saves the day again. This man always just in the right place at the right time. Gets his PUDGE out of there. Red's been trapped up in the tree line, but Saberlight, he'll move. He'll give a bit of leeway to Red, but not so much anyway. They know he's there. Oh, it hurts to watch sometimes, you know?
It's not the same nature of heroes that he's against, but there's a little bit of the same in terms of like the raw single target, right? There's Zeus, there's Lycan, and there's the PUDGE. If things connect, you're just in so much trouble. Nice hookshot from Giant here, might keep him alive. Good Cogs too, nicely done.
Yeah, he's all right. X is there. Crit, is he going to be saved? ARTEEZY, he's got the hook up.
This is not going to work. This is flat out not going to work.
I mean, oh, toss is out. ARTEEZY, he wants the old alley-oop. And Red 2 has been caught. Avalanche is there to follow up. Red, he is gone. You weren't wrong, Synderen. It certainly did not work. The Crit eventually does go down, but now Fly's here.
Oh, nice hook.
Does land perfectly. ARTEEZY threads the needle.
Whoa, okay. Crit buyback.
All right. Why the hell not? Moose, he'll get caught in the mid lane. I'm not sure what the buyback was for, but nevertheless, Crit maybe feeling a little bit spicy here. Very, very nice here from 5RATFORCESTAFF, able to secure that tier 1 mid tower and an immediate smoke up.
Oh, this... I wonder if they're biting over more than they can chew here with this move. If this smoke gets broken, nicely done here by Crit.
Man of God's Wrath is there. That'll give all the vision they require, though Fly does get caught out and will go down, but gets a static storm off in time. There's just no one around to actually try to capitalize, though Abed is still trying to do it, but can't do it on his own. He needs to get the hell out. If they do X him up, they might have the Zeus here, and they will. That's a great pickup. Red, though, he will go down, and ARTEEZY, he is copying a lot of damage here from DNM. It looks like they might just have another Crit. Crit will save ARTEEZY once again. The Saberlight, he's the one to get left behind, but, well, rather 5RAT are trapped with him. There's Giant. Giant will eventually just die to the wolves. Moose will try to TP out. Crit, does he have an avalanche? Not quite, but they've got the glimpse back. Moose will be right back to the side of Shopify. Saberlight.
Did he get strength for that? Dude, I don't know, man. He was like 2,000 range above Hoodwink when Hoodwink died.
My main concern is you are at the point now where ARTEEZY is about to pick up the full Ags.
Yeah, that's huge.
And yeah, that's when things get a little bit spicy, I think.
Yeah, he bypassed the Vanguard, which I don't know if this is like more meta to do right now in PUDGE. Nice hook set up there from Crit into Toss, into Dismember. Well done.
I see what you meant by the replay, by the way.
It's a spell like any other in Dota. You have a certain frequency that you can use it. If you have a 20% chance of hitting, but you can throw it with no repercussions, and then if it misses, it's whatever, go for it, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it hits. That's a kill.
As production shows us, it was a 31.3% landing rate right now still. They do go into DNM, but he is able to get out for now. Problem is Giant may just drop DNM, getting glimpsed back. Still, Crit is dropping rather low on the Tiny, and he will go down. So DNM on the run as 5RAT will go for a bit of a run themselves, trying to get out of this. Saberlight keeping up all the vision for his team and just going right after Speed, but he's dropping rather low himself now on the Lycan. Still ARTEEZY, he's the big one. Look at the slows coming out. Speed is down, DNM is gone as well, and 5RAT, they are just gonna melt. Glimpse back onto Red 2. He's not making it out either. That'll be another one for Abed. I'm talking from personal experience, by the way, Cinder.
You know, it's like people editing their posts on social media to make it look like their life is oh so great, but it's just a very selective highlight that's not indicative of reality. Whereas, you know, if you're just having a good day every day, that's great. You don't need to have a fantastic day all the time. If you're hitting good black holes, if you're hitting the right hero 1 or 2 times or 3 times, so what? You might not be in the highlight reel, but you won the game.
That's right.
It's not like you're going to beat that in any way.
No.
Speed will get caught. Look at that insane amount of damage.
It's quite
PUDGE
ridiculous.
Plus Zeus. An instant TP top. ARTEEZY's looking for more.
I mean, the thing is, he's just so strong right now. Like, yeah, you lose Crit, but he knows he can just walk in with this rod.
He can win this 1v3.
Yeah, he probably could. Red. He gets his BKB off. That's going to be the saving grace for him. Dismember up in 3 seconds. Hook off the mark. A nice sidestep from Red, but Crit is back into the team fight as he did buyback, and Red is just going to drop. There's just no fear in the world. Aegis will expire in 25 seconds, but really, who the hell cares? Like, 9-0 and 11 now. Oh, they'll go for another, I think. I mean, they've got the Helm of the Overlord. There is going to be a smoke up from Shopify as well, so it looks like they actually just want to fight. Hoping maybe 5RAT try to go for a bit of a fight themselves.
Yeah, they saw that smoke because there was a Clockwork Rocket mid-air right as they smoked, so pretty unlucky there for Shopify, which means, I mean, 5RAT are aware, but what are they going to do with it? Are they going to make a counter move themselves? Are they going to try to outnumber them or whatever?
Well,
not the case.
Giant will get jumped.
They're going to give up their clock.
Yeah. Giant's gone. DNM, he's popped the meta. He's looking for a way into this fight, but the Cogs were just blocking. They'll finally get onto the high ground. They've got an X back onto Saberlight. Hook is there. They've found Red on the Kunkka. Dismember to lock him down with the tidal wave. It'll cancel it off. Meanwhile, though, Speed is in big trouble, though he'll try to turn a man up here, but Saberlight will just chase him down with the wolves, blocking him in. Speed is stuck in the tree line. He can't get out. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
ARTEEZY, though.
ARTEEZY, he's dropping very low, and this time around, he will go down.
That's a huge kill. Probably worst targets to the Kunkka, I guess. I mean, what does he really offer? He has a BKB and a tidal wave. His net worth is 10k, this hero. Doesn't really do very much except a bit of control.
Well, counter smoke now from Shopify. 5RAT were unable to find anything with their own smoke. Yeah, well, 5RAT...
Very dead moves.
Yeah, Giant. He doesn't look too safe either. They'll try to run, but the Wolves are given the vision. Toss it as well.
Nice.
Hook shot away. Glimpses back, though. It's just the thing. Fly is having such an easy game with these glimpses because you've got constant vision. It's ARTEEZY blinking onto Red 2. No way for him to survive through this, surely, as he does get a tidal wave. But Arped gets him with the right click, of all things.
Yeah, that's that Zeus shard.
Oh, 5RAT still grouped up here. Red 2 going to pick up a blink for himself now. Shopify hanging around the mid lane, hoping somebody shows up, but just only DNM's illusions around the area. But it does seem like they are very, very willing to force a fight now with this Aegis up on the Pudge. Thunder God's Wrath once again going to hand over the vision to Shopify Rebellion as, well, they are going to smoke up on 5RAT. They see the Pudge. They want to try and make the jump in. Oh, and the Bushwhack's not going to land either. They know exactly where they are now. Speed is still rushing forward, trying to at least get Fly under the Disruptor. but he's still just walking away as Crit's gonna make in, jump in with the toss. They've got the DP. Boat is there to try and help out. Speed still trying to run, but ARTEEZY will not let him go. Speed is down. Still Saberlight will not go down. No, he does. The right clicks from D&M going to be more than enough. There's Giant will drop it now. The glimpse back. This is the big one. The TB. He's going to pop his BKB. Hook is there. They found Moose instead. Moose will go down. ARTEEZY taking a fair bit of damage to those dismember, so he can not cancel off the TP.
Radiant are scanning.
5RAT. I mean, it only takes one good team fight to try and pull off a bit of a comeback.
There's the Aegis.
Does wear off. Red 2. He's got an X back onto ARTEEZY. Nice tidal wave as well, but Crit gonna make the jump in, gets caught by the tidal wave. He's still gonna be just fine as ARTEEZY backs off, but Fly was the one, in fact, Saberlight was the one caught out, but he's got the BKB up, so he's not gonna drop. They'll take down Giant on the Clockwork as now ARTEEZY, he's onto D&M. They've got the Static Storm right on top of the Terrorblade as well. D&M trying to run, can't make it out. He is down, no buyback available as they're bringing more in. They've got Red 2.
Yeah, Fly has an Axe.
Oh.
I didn't notice that until this fight. I was like, wait, why are they going for this play? I flat out just didn't notice Fly picked that up. I mean, that's just it. Then you can just blink, dismember the Terrorblade and kill him.
That's
now
a big
it's
item.
not about controlling him anymore. That's literally just a kill. You blink BKB, dismember him into Static Storm and he dies. And there's nothing they can do about it. The Zeus damage and the Pudge damage, even if he gets glimmered, it's just overwhelming. That's probably just game. That one Axe just ended it.
Yeah, you're so far off buyback gold. Oh, look at Moose. Poor old Moose. He just gets taken out. ARTEEZY jumps in. Hook is there.
Nice hook.
Oh, boy. That's one way to end it. 40-13, 27k advantage. Just don't know how that one's going to go. It's Crit. Not going to get the toss back on Red 2. We'll get tidal waved. Yules is there. Just the avalanche and walk away from D&M. Not really too big of a deal. Saberlight looks like he wants to try and chase down Speed. Meanwhile, they found D&M again. He got his BKB off this time around. He can try to fight back, but it's quite hard without Metamorphosis. He just has nothing to fight with apart from that BKB, and now Crit just jumps in for free. Avalanche toss out. Still, they do at least find Saberlight. That's one hero down, but Speed is gone as well. Red 2 to drop. And Speed can buy back if he really wants to, and he does do so. But it's a 4v3 scenario now. What do you do with that Exo? It's still 10 seconds away. Dismember out, hook shots off the mark, and Speed is just dropping real darn quick. Cox to try and protect. It's not enough though. They've got to call it. D&M the only survivor, and not for quite long enough. They will catch him out in the kinetic field. High fives up from ARTEEZY. D&M will return the favor, and that's it.
27 stacks.
That's a lot of stacks.
He's got 4,000 health now. That's a lot.
No strength items either. They're not calling it quite yet here, 5RAT. I don't know what they're really waiting for. When the game is well and truly over.
Here comes Moose.
Maybe one more kill. The hook does miss. One more miss for the books as Moose wants the kill onto ARTEEZY. Won't be able to find it in time.
All right.
And that's it. GG.
Hero is a very strong laner, but you're playing it with a 4 Nyx, who I think is one of the weakest laners in the game right now that gets played sometimes as a 4. Just, you have this one stun and that's kind of everything you offer. You don't have meaningful damage. You don't really trade very well. And Death Prophet is playing into Ray's combo. She's playing into the constant harassment of this Disruptor as well.
Top lane?
Yeah, ARTEEZY needs to avoid that.
That's a lot of damage, ARTEEZY. He's running.
He'll be okay.
Oh, Speed may not be, though. He's been slowed up by the razors, and it's such a long slow.
Yep.
Fly goes down. I didn't realize how long that slow lasted.
You're not getting through that with these heroes just now, but they are putting the pressure on, and I think Giant might not make his way out of this alive. Yeah, he is very dead.
Yeah. That's the thing, this Abaddon pos 1, like, it's not farming too badly. It's a 3.2k net worth, but it doesn't feel like it's having a game as top lane, Requiem, ARTEEZY, just pump faking for now. Red 2's going to show up. Fly should just be dead and will be going down as Red 2 able to secure the kill.
I've been pretty good at it, but it slips its way in there. It's the subconscious. Oh, Red 2.
Jump in is there. Static Storm to be dropped, and he's got nowhere to go but down. However, even another Giant trying to help out. Save your buddy syndrome may cost him his own life. The Moose is around, but the glimpse back is there. Giant No way to survive it as Abed does take the kill.
ARTEEZY could be in trouble here.
He could be, and he will be. ARTEEZY's down. Moves with a very nice rotation. Abed just going to try and punish him here on this Nyx Assassin, though he is out of mana, but the Vortex might just be enough as Moves still trying to run, is going to go down to flight. Bottom.
Yeah, that's a good toss.
It certainly is. Speed being caught out now on the Death Prophet, and he's not going to last too long either, I don't think. The Red 2 is going to show up, but the Soul Assumption will get the job done as Saberlight. Kind of trapped in a pretty rough position now. Constant bounces here for Red 2, but the Visage, he's just way too tanky. And you're falling like more and more behind as the game goes on. And even now, like this attempt at Saberlight just doesn't pan out. Like that's your Exo gone. DNM in the meantime, he's just getting jumped at the top lane. And these kind of situations, like these failed attempts, they're just going to add up over and over again, and it's kind of compounding.
Speed might find Saberlight here. That would be a very big pick. He will get him. That's huge. Because I actually think this is the biggest problem that 5RAT has right now is Death Prophet's net worth. I think any sort of tempo-based equilibrium hero, as I would call it. Oh, he's dead again, isn't he?
Yeah, he certainly is.
Not getting away from this.
Toss up right into the loving arms of ARTEEZY.
So Death Prophet is, I would call an equilibrium hero, right?
Oh, here we go. 3-man smoke up. Shopify Rebellion.
Moves with a great break here.
Indeed. Breaks the smoke.
Fly not reacting very quickly there with a dust.
Still Red 2.
Oh, they found him.
Yeah, they did. He stuck around for the creeps. He had to get the last hit before he went, and he didn't even get it. Oh no!
Abed with that double damage, putting it to good use. That might not have been a kill without it, actually. But now with that hero dead, that should be mid tower as well. And Abed going for more bottom. Speed.
Oh, Speed run. It's not safe, Speed.
It's just like, Death Prophet just doesn't like this matchup, man. Like, ARTEEZY 5-shots him, you know?
Oh, they're going for more. They're just snowballing off of this. That's going to be Moose gone. Glimpse out of... Oh, no!
I'll tell you this much. I don't think he feels good about it, even if it is good, you know?
Right. That's fair.
It feels like a loss no matter what. It just feels bad to get glimpsed when you TP.
Crit. Oh, the glimpse back, it's just constantly making sure he cannot get the Rolling Thunder off. Eventually he does, but now he's trapped. Pango, it's just one of those heroes. They'll find crit in the end. They'll get something for their trouble. Problem is, Abed is here now, and he knows there's no escape for the Pangolier this time around. Red, he will heal up thanks to the Guardian Greaves, but it's not going to be enough. Meanwhile, Speed, well, they're going to try into Abed, who's very low on mana, but still somehow zips out. Still Abed is being chased down here on the Storm. Stun is there, but can they do with ARTEEZY? They might find Abed, but ARTEEZY's now the huge problem. DNM still trying to man-fight this one out. It does have the borrowed time, so we'll keep going. ARTEEZY, maybe he's going to be the one to drop low now. ARTEEZY, zip forward, Giant. He's got the mana, but he hasn't got enough. They'll get him in the end. Tips out here for Giant. Is crit. Gonna go after Speed.
I mean, that's so funny. Giant ball lightnings in and has no mana. Maybe he thinks he's not strong enough? I think he is. I think he could have just non-stop attacked Speed and forced him to go away because he can't siphon him. So
Red 2 goes down. Giant also caught out.
And it looks so easy and effortless when played at this level, but it takes so much practice. To do it as well as Abed's doing. So always cool to watch.
Jump in, Red. It's going to find Saberlight, the Visage again. The target here of 5RAT, and Saberlight's kind of been left alone for now. Though he does pop the drums. He's going for a run, and now the toss out, but it's not going to be enough. The swash landed. Still Speed is going to be targeted as this. They do get the ulti off of the Disruptor, but it won't matter. Speed, he's going to drop. Static Storm doing its work. There's Moose.
He could be in trouble here, actually.
Toss back again.
Oh, yeah.
Crit, always on target. Another double for Abed.
Then they avalanche him, and then the ult runs out.
Yeah, jump in. DNM,
right,
he's the primary target.
They have glimpse, it won't matter.
Oh, poor old DNM. They'll let him walk away, they'll give him a glimmer of hope, and then bring him right back. There's no way out for him. See you later, DNM. And Abed, he's going for more now. He wants Giant. Giant, he'll still... Oh, it's just the remnant. Not even the zip being taken. There's Moose. He's sticking around. Do they have the detection? Well, they won't know he's there. But nevertheless, onto the T2 tower mid. I mean, if we're going to have Arc Warden in the game, Syndrome,
do you know how his spells worked?
Yes. Actually? It was amazing. It was amazing. Speed. He's going to get caught out. This is not so amazing for him.
Well, the whole map is just a minefield. And it just feels like a formality at this point, right? For Shopify, you're just going to keep running around lane to lane, get picks. Storm has the Hex, so he can kill anyone except Abaddon on his own without any issue. But it's not going to come down to that. They're going to go straight high ground. Moose has a bit of an angle here. There's no sentry ward.
Oh, Giant. Immediately caught out. Is just gone.
It's just too easy.
Yeah. It certainly feels that way right now for Shopify Rebellion. They go onto the bot racks now. Nothing to really slow them down. Moo's just going to TP out, not feeling it from the backside. At least you have speed up in a moment, but you might lose DNM before that. And he's just gone.
Wait.
Not even close.
Did they have break?
They have
they have
something.
silver. So they static stormed and silver edged him. Very nice.
Could not pop the borrowed time.
Yep. That's good. That's a good combo against that hero, obviously. Silence plus break. Heal. Yeah, that's a good suggestion.
Jump in. Who have they got? Oh, it's going to be Giant once again. That's a dieback on the Rubik. And, well, Hope's running very, very thin here for the side of 5RATFORCESTAFF as Shopify giving them absolutely zero leeway in this game one.
Doesn't mean it stays live much longer than the Biddlewings do in this case. They are going to show some respect here and back off.
Okay. Well,
but
it's a bit of a fake
we
back.
were only pretending to respect you.
Speed's gone. ARTEEZY, he won't see Moose, but who the hell cares? He doesn't care about Moose.
Oh, he sees him now.
Yeah, Moose will show himself. Static Storm drop, DNM trying to charge in. Giant, or rather Crit is there with the toss back, but the borrowed time, it's going to save him for now. DNM, he'll be okay, but Chase is on. DNM gets stunned up by the familiars. Still rushing forward, though. He just does not care at the moment. Saberlight just waiting for his team to be ready to jump in, and there you go. Crit is there. Avalanche tosses out. They've almost killed off Moose. He barely survives. Meanwhile, Saberlight does die. That's a nice start, but the Requiem is there from ARTEEZY from the tree line. There goes Giant. Red 2's been caught out. He'll be dropping as well. That's a dieback on the Pangoliera's DNM. He's still trying to go into ARTEEZY, but the Static Storm is there. BKB is popped. ARTEEZY will get right to work. That's DNM gone. When are they calling it? It has to be soon. There's nobody left, and GG is there.